Zayed Stadium here for the Dhabi T10. Just around the corner now, got match 22. The New York Strikers are taking on Team Abu Dhabi in season 7. Now then, let's catch up with a New York striker of note.
I was starting sports from football. I was playing football before, but suddenly I start cricket because of one of our former captain, senior player, Nauruz Mangal. I was big fan of him once I see him in TV, and then I decided that I should start cricket. I think that was the reason that I started cricket. I will just mention one thing. I think it's the most important thing, that if you want to become a professional sportsman, which sports, you have to do 100% hard work. Without hard work, nothing is possible. I will say that I did a lot of hard work behind that, and that I achieved my everything. Because if you want to become a sportsman to represent your country, you have to do something special, and that was the only reason that I did so much hard work, and that's why I achieved my target. See, cricket never end. Every day is new learning for everyone. I wanna learn every day something special and new thing. I always try to correct my mistake and come to the new competition with something special. Always practicing hard, work hard, fitness, gym, everything. I think that's why I become a professional cricketer. Dream, I think everyone knows that most of the dream I already achieved it. That was my dream to play for my country. But now the dream become bigger more than that. Now the expectation is more. Big home people are also expect more than before. I want to do something better for my team, always to win the matches, and big dreams always to win the World Cup for my country. That will be the big dream in my life. I think so. I'll say again, I will mention the same thing. Everyone doing so hard work. The coach is doing so hard work with us. That's why I think the reason was that we performed really well recently, and that everyone was doing so hard work before that, and we spent a lot of time together. I think that was the only reason that we performed really well, and also everyone is fit enough. They work so hard. That's why we are doing well, I think. I always enjoy my playing whenever T10 one day or cricket, whatever cricket is there. I just want to enjoy, and especially T10 cricket is more harder than others because you don't have that much time. You just want to go and smash. You have to go from the very first ball. So I think the most important things for me that I always enjoy myself. That's why I think I enjoy the game as well. T10 is most funny game, and entertainment game. The people can enjoy the game also, and short format need to be more energetic and do something better for the team. Honestly, I play in the World Cup or every bowlers. I won't mention which is toughest bowler. Everyone is tough. Everyone is quality bowler. But if you have a good day, everyone can be easy to you. If you have a bad day, everyone can be difficult to you. So I never say that anyone difficult to me. There is a lot. I will definitely go for Virat Kohli because he loved the game. He loved himself. He enjoyed the game. So I want to be in the same. I always try to be not like him, but I just want to learn something special from him. Everywhere, whenever we met, I want to talk to him about the cricket plan. Game plan. How is the game? How he manages himself. So definitely, I can go with Virat Kohli. That he's my favorite. Yeah. I enjoy everything in cricket, as I mentioned. Wicket keeping is my first role, and then I batting and then fielding. So now I'm used to 3 all-off. I mean, yeah, but wicket keeping is most enjoyable for me. I always enjoy my wicket keeping, but yeah, if I got the chance to fielding, and then I also enjoy my fielding as well. Holiday. I always try to holiday and shopping. That's my favorite thing. Yeah.
Yes, he's one heck of a talent, Manula Gabaz, the strikers. And the strikers are lying third. Very good net run rate. Really love victory here tonight, and they get 2 more points, and they go to 8 as well. Congested at the top, and of course Team Abu Dhabi yet to get off the mark. They can only really be sort of spoilers of the party. As ever, the road to the final, first and second, and if you win that, of course you go straight into the final. We love that scenario. It's quite a common thing now, the setup, and then of course second has to wait for third and fourth, the eliminator, and then they come together, and it'll become qualifier 2. So the loser of qualifier 1 and the eliminator come together, and whoever wins that goes into the final on the 9th of December. It's Super Saturday. So Mark Boucher, who's the coach of Team Abu Dhabi, it's been a frustrating campaign here in 7th edition. 5th season here of the Abu Dhabi T10. The first 2 years were in Sharjah. But all a learning curve, of course. And a tough one. Happened today, match box 20. It was the Sampami getting up by 6 wickets over the Bengal Tigers. And then we've just seen, the Gladiators absolutely thumped the Warriors. Smashed them in match 21. They won by 8 wickets with 23 balls to spare. Tom Collar-Cadmore show, 69 from 19. And now we've got match 22 about to get underway. I think all is in readiness. I think the match referee and the captains are down there, and I think we're ready for Michael Haseman down there.
Okay, match number 22 is about to get underway. Kyron Pollard's alongside me, Dwayne Pretorius, of course, and also the match referee. David, thank you for joining us. Good on you. All right, Kyron, you got the coin? Heads is called. What have we got? Well, you've won something.
My 4th dot.
Just a quick one. So you guys can't get in the final 4, but I'm sure you're still determined to play well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've got a lot of professional guys in our team, a lot of pride to play for. So I'm sure the boys will go out there and give it their all. I know the guys have been trying really hard. It's just hasn't gone our way. Maybe a few guys are out of form and stuff like that, but that happens in cricket. And as long as we enjoy it today and just play for some pride.
Now, what can spark something? I mean, you guys have looked to me as though you weren't playing well, but you needed something to spark the whole team. In your mind, is it the senior players? Is it a brilliant catch? Is it a great individual performance? What will make you guys light up?
Oh, I think maybe just a good individual performance. Maybe with the ball, I mean, Ruman has been really, really good for us so far. But we needed to back him up, and we haven't done so. Batters, obviously, they're trying really hard to score some runs, but it's just not going our way. So, yeah, at the end of the day, we're just going to give our best and then see where it ends up on the night.
You're up against a team that has got some power hitting in it. And as captain, you've got that short boundary to look after. How much of a concern is that, and how much of a team meeting time does that take up?
Yeah, well, we back our guys to bowl their best ball every ball. So at the top of the mark, I just want them to be really clear and back their plans first before trying to intervene too much. Obviously, it's a very short tournament, so building good relationships and starting to know the players only now. It's a bit late now, but at the end of the day, that's the hand we've been dealt with. So I'm just going to try and back the guys to bowl their best ball, and hopefully it works for us today.
Right, well, make sure you enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thanks, Hazy.
Kyron, what a day you guys had yesterday. Terrific work, and ended up at the end of the day top of the table.
Yeah, well, just for less than 24 hours. I thought it was a fantastic game of cricket. Halfway through, even batting-wise, you didn't thought that we would have got double 60, 70. But, getting to 90 odd and then defending it the way that the guys did, congratulations to them.
Looks like you got the bowling sorted out with Akil Hussain and also Karunaratne. I mean, those two blokes were sensational and also have been throughout the tournament.
Yeah, they have been, and they have been consistent. Obviously, Akil has been the bowler of the tournament last year. First couple of games, they didn't give him any power play, but he's relishing the opportunity now. And, Chamika has come into our squad, and, he has bowled well during that middle overs as well. So, they got, in collaboration with all the other guys that we have, I think, bowling-wise, we have been sort of settled in what we want to achieve. And, again, you're not going to be consistent from a batting perspective anyway. So, for us, it's just a matter of getting that total on the board, hopefully for them to defend.
Now, talking about the batting, what's your philosophy of the batting? Are you happy if one guy shines, or do you think about two blokes doing it, 2 or 3 partnerships? How do you work it?
To me, however we get to that par total or above par total, it's how we take it, because, on the day anybody is going to be anybody's game. Even if you try to set a bat in order, sometimes it doesn't work. So, you take it as it comes. What we have noticed so far is that, one guy who's batting a little bit deep, gives us that extra sort of momentum in the back end to score a little bit more runs rather than the opposition, because the way how the wickets have played and the way how the ball has swung, as well. So,
yeah.
For us, we haven't really, gotten the right sort of remedy as to go about it with the bat, but we continue to try.
And just finally, I mean, you set a target ideally, I guess, at the start and just adjust as it goes, or not really?
To be honest,
No?
we have not. We haven't set any targets. We could then sometimes it plays on your mind as well. So, for us, we take it as it comes, and we calculate as we go along. So, say for instance, with 2 overs to go, you want to get another 20, another 25. We try the best way to get that and see what the final total is going to be.
Nice. Thanks for sharing that. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Righto, Team Abu Dhabi have won the toss and they're going to bowl first. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue our build-up to this last game today.
Oh, here we go. Divainapura UHF Supreme TV සමගින්.
Welcome back to the Abu Dhabi T10, where the action is blockbuster and the action in between the games also has a lot of glitz and glamour. We're very lucky to be treated this season to a series of fashion shows, and we've got one that's just about to begin and thrill our audiences right now. Tonight's featured designer is Osala Couture. Their runway collection features a mix of beautiful silhouettes with African prints and patterns. Now, each garment tells a story of contemporary expression woven with rich Afrocentric influence. This wonderful label is celebrating a fusion of cultures and identities. Bold patterns inspired by traditional African textiles. They seamlessly intertwine with cutting-edge streetwear designs. Osala Couture is created by designer Damilola Salu, and don't the girls look absolutely beautiful? Oh, what a sight to be seen. They're looking absolutely beautiful. And how fitting, considering we've just been to Africa with the T10 in Zimbabwe for the very first time, to have this sort of influence in the fashion come and grace the wonderful stadium here at Zaya Cricket Stadium. But someone who's also graced me with his presence is Mike Hazeman alongside me. Hazy, well, what a day we've had. It's been absolutely wonderful so far, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was terrific. I mean, the last game was quite exceptional. I mean, the hitting from Kola Cadmore was quite unbelievable. The early game was action-packed as well, so it's been wonderful again. And now we're set for what should be a beauty as well, this last game.
Well, I mean, high-octane, high-energy affair, as cricket's fastest format always does, but Tom Kola Cadmore, I mean, the innings that he just played was nothing less than absolute box seat stuff to watch. Hazy, what did you like about the fastest 50 in the tournament so far?
You know, from ball one, he just teed off. I mean, the thing about Tom Kola Cadmore is his balance. His balance is quite extraordinary, and the fact that he's such a smooth power hitter, I mean, it doesn't look like he's hitting the ball that hard, but his timing is just exceptional. But his balance is the thing that I like, and from the start of this tournament, he's been really determined to get this right, and it's been really special to watch him.
69 off 19, he just keeps getting better and better, but it was quite a lower side total, only 100 to chase on the board, and that was because a certain Nuvan Tushara, the slinger from Sri Lanka, as we like to call him, he was just brilliant once again, Hazy, with the ball. 4 for 12, the only bowler to actually break through the ranks tonight.
You know, I just love these bowlers that are different. I mean, if you've got an action that's different, you've just got to work on it. And the fact in Sri Lanka they don't change these actions. We see Malinga, Tisara, the way he sources that ball. I mean, I'm a firm believer that cricket is best played when it's played instinctively. And I just think it's wonderful that he bowls so well. I've seen it so many times. It's also, well, we've got to remember also, it's wonderful that he's had the role model of Malinga that he can follow, and that's his favourite player, and that's someone he's idolised, that he can follow him as well and do what he does. Because again, if you've got this really different action, or if you bat a little bit differently as well, this spinner or a quick bowler, I mean, I consider it a real bonus if you're effective and you've got something different in you.
Yeah, it was wonderful to hear from Mushtaq Ahmed, the head coach, about how impressed he's been with that bowler as well. So, you know, Deccan Gladiators are looking the business in the tournament so far, but we've already had a first game today as well. Of course, triple header action here at Zaya Cricket Stadium, and it was Qais Ahmed, the Afghanistani spinner, who stood up for his team today, the Sump Army. He took 3 for 14. What did you like about his innings, Hazy?
Yeah, I've been watching him for a few years now, and he's someone who's he gives the ball a rip for starters. I mean, I think that's something that's also important as a youngster. If you're learning the trade, you give the ball a good rip, then you get the accuracy later. Just make sure you try and turn the ball as much as you can. He's clearly got good temperament. He went for 10 in that first over, but he got Cox out, and that was crucial, and then a couple of wickets after that. So that was a match-winning spell.
And we know how important he is as well. But you know, Salman Irshad as well. The bowlers have been coming to the fore so far in this edition of the tournament, and he's been very, very effective game after game, Hazy. You know, what's impressed you about what he brings to the table?
I'm afraid the fashion show has just drowned you out. Just ask me that question again. Who are we talking about?
Salman Irshad.
Oh, right.
It's very
okay.
noisy down here. The fashion show is going wild, I can assure you. But Salman Irshad, he's been wonderful with the ball as well.
Just repeat that. No, I got you. No, it was terrific. I mean, I like Salman Irshad, and I mean, he's someone who performs all the time. That's another thing about him. He picked up 3 wickets yesterday, picked up 3 wickets again today. He's someone, when he's given the ball, he always seems to deliver at the right time. He doesn't have the easiest time to bowl either, and I think that's also really important. and her form is also quite good. So things are going nicely at the moment.
Oh, Hazy, you're married to a former Miss South Africa. I'm a former Miss Australia. I feel like we should get to a break and go and join them on the runway as the fashion show continues. This is a Sala Couture created by designer Damilola Salu. Off to a break now, but enjoy.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome back to the Abu Dhabi T10, where we're rolling into our third and final match of today's triple header. It's the hometown heroes team Abu Dhabi, hoping for their first win of the season, but my goodness, they have a worthy opponent up against them today. It's the New York Strikers, and Mike Hazeman joins me alongside to chat through the playing 11s. And Hazy, Team Abu Dhabi won the toss. They elected to bowl first, which brings the New York Strikers into bat. And well, Ramanullah Gurbaz, he's certainly firepower at the top of the order for them.
Yeah, of course, Pereira's got to get going as well. Kyron Pollard, we haven't seen the best of him. When he goes, it's ridiculous. Asif Ali as well. So that's from a bowling point of view. Obviously, the bowler's going to be hitting that batting lineup with a Dean Smith as well. And if I just want to look at Team Abu Dhabi as well throughout, I want to see that entire team smiling, having fun, playing to their ability, expressing themselves, and really just getting out there and enjoying themselves. I mean, that's the most important thing as far as I'm concerned, because they have been really poor so far in this tournament, and today is an opportunity to maybe just spark and to set something right and to make sure that they can get things back on track for the rest of the games they've got to play. They've got to enjoy themselves, have some fun, smiles. They've been frowning all the time and looking under pressure. Get out there and enjoy it. See if we can get an upset.
And so much firepower on their team sheet. There's no reason why they can't all have a fabulous day out and really trouble such a good side as the New York Strikers. But the batters will be up against a certain Chamaka Karunaratne, who at the start of today's play was the leading wicket taker of the tournament with 9 wickets. And Hazy, he's just been potent with the ball the entire way through. And
each time he's got 3, 3, 3. I mean, his first couple of games he got 3 for and 3 for. And the fact that he's again one of those guys who's been doing the hard yards in the middle. I mean, that was a bouncer to Quinton de Kock. That was outstanding. Doing the hard yards in the middle is really important, and someone's got to do that for each team. And every side's identified someone, and I think he's been a bit of a surprise packet for the Strikers, but they're delighted, of course, with the work that he's done, and he's been a real firepower. Great to see.
Oh, he absolutely has, and you know, from the pacers to the seamers, it doesn't get any easier, unfortunately, for the Team Abu Dhabi batters, because Akil Hussain, Kieron Pollard often throws him the ball at the beginning. He's so economical, but he's also striking and taking wickets so consistently. You know, we don't think that spin sort of lends to being potent in cricket's fastest format, but what is it about what he brings to the table that does make him so effective?
The fact that he just curves the ball in so late, that's the important thing about it. I mean, I think yesterday we saw a couple of shots are played that weren't the greatest of shots, but he just, watch the way it just comes in so late, so far. I mean, it's quite extraordinary the way he does that, and he's been given the new ball, which is something that Kieron Pollard didn't do last time, and this time he has, and we still don't know what that celebration's about. Well, we do need to find out. Come on, tell us.
I'm going to say NFL or NBA. James Harding, I believe it is, actually. I'm just hearing in my ear. But no doubt we're actually going to see that in the first couple of overs. He has just been absolutely wonderful.
Because the batsmen will try and get after him because they have to. And if you're curving the ball like that, I mean, he's not spinning, he's just curving it. It's almost arm balls all the time, if you like. He's really hard to get away, and if you don't pick the right line, the ball moves so much so late that you could be in trouble like they were last night. So that's the caution they've got to have.
No, I can't wait to see what he brings to the table today. Live action is not too far away, but even though we won't be seeing Team Abu Dhabi make it through to the playoffs today, we thought it was the perfect opportunity to sit down and deep dive into a couple of the wonderful characters they have as part of their makeup.
It's all about boundaries. It's all action, which is something I've always enjoyed in cricket, 4s and 6s, and you've got to do it pretty much from ball 1, so I enjoy that aspect. You have to say winning the World Cup, my last game, winning the World Cup in Australia was very special, and at the time, setting the highest ODI score at my home ground, Trent Bridge, and scoring the highest score for an England player at the time, they're probably the 2 that stand out. Yeah, disappointing, but yeah, that was a long time ago now, so yeah, it's what it is. But pleased to have got another chance for the T20 World Cup. I wasn't really sure, I wasn't really thinking about it, to be honest. I was enjoying the franchise cricket, and if another chance came along, then great, but I wasn't trying to let it occupy my headspace too much. I was still playing cricket. I was still playing high-quality franchise cricket and cricket for my county, so you know, international cricket's important, but you know, there's a lot of franchise gigs now around the world, so the cricket's, you know, of the highest quality in all these tournaments, so I was very, very busy and occupied with that. Just we grew up on a cricket ground. My dad was a groundsman, so our house was on a cricket field. So I just grew up. I was always out there playing with the older kids when I was, you know, real young, and I think that really helped me as a youngster. My dad coached me really well. So I think, yeah, we've always played a bit of cricket. My dad and my granddad played all sports, but cricket was always the one for me. Oh, it's a sport that you love, isn't it? I've always loved cricket, and I want to win trophies. You know, you sit down at the end of the career and remember all the trophies you've won. And you know, playing in these franchise tournaments, there's a lot of opportunity to do that. So the hunger to keep winning silverware. It's something I've always enjoyed. You know, playing in different countries, you kind of have to adapt your game little bits here and there to different conditions. And it's just something I've enjoyed. And I think age has helped, and age and experience are probably 2 of the most important things. So it hasn't always been the case when I was younger, but I think, you know, playing international cricket and playing in all these different conditions, and the older you get, always add up to enjoying that pressure and always getting better. My favourite batter was always, growing up, Kevin Peterson. You know, tall right-hander, had all the shots. So I used to love watching him play. And toughest bowler, anyone who can swing it, I'd say Shaheen and Trent Bolt are the 2 that spring to mind. Jasprit Bumrah's obviously very difficult. So yeah, there's loads out there now.
When I was a kid, I was playing tennis ball cricket with my family, with my uncles and with my cousins. And that time I was watching Afghanistan team playing 2011, or I think, yeah, 2011 or 2010 T20 World Cup. When I saw them on TV, that time I got more motivation to play hardball cricket and I went to academy and started professional cricket. That's how I came to the big stage, step by step. My role model is Rashid. He's such a great player and he's a fighter. I think he's not the role model only for me. He's a role model for everyone back in Afghanistan, and how he played the game, you can see that. I was bowling spin, fast, up spin, leg spin in tennis ball, but I was good in in the wrist spin. And when I saw Rashid playing cricket in the biggest stage, that time I got more motivation. That's how I started loving wrist spin bowling. I think when I was playing low level cricket, I mean when I was in academy, most of our senior players, they were supporting me so much, and I got so much support from my family. I think that's how I got the hope to play in big stage. I think T10 cricket is the shortest format of the cricket, and bowling in T10 is not so easy, but still you need to try, and I will say you need to enjoy, that's all. I think they got natural talent, I will say this, and that's how they came up very soon. Virat is the toughest for me because he is playing with your mind. That's why he's the toughest for me. When I'm not playing cricket, then I play cricket with my family, with my nephew, with kids, tennis ball cricket, in the room, in the small room. I've never been so away from cricket. Yeah.
Oh, so wonderful to hear from Alex Hales and Noor Ahmed of Team Abu Dhabi there. And what a wonderful role model, and Rashid Khan for Noor Ahmed. He's been wonderful in this tournament. We so hope that they can have a wonderful performance today and leave Team Abu Dhabi on a high in this edition of cricket's fastest format. They're up against the New York Strikers, though, a very worthy and potent opponent. Ball one of that match is coming up right after this break, so stick with us because our third and final match of today's triple header is just about to get underway.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Zayed Cricket Stadium and Team Abu Dhabi, and the toss went the way of Dwayne Pretorius and decided to go up front and bowl first as a group. And, you look at this, some stars on for sure with the strikers. They've got a very balanced side. They're near the top of the tree. They're looking to go top, in fact. And so very good in terms of their players, captained by Kieran Pollard. And you look at Team Abu Dhabi, who are at the bottom of the table, haven't won a single match yet, and they've got some talent there to burn as well. Let's see if Fuller and the likes of Kyle Mears, Banton can get going, deploy. Asif Khan can smash it lots, and James Fuller with his all-round ability, and a bit of Tamar Mills with his pace and what have you, and Mr. Passionate, Rudolph van der Merwe, and young Noor Ahmed. Let's see what they can do. Can they create an upset here? Can they be spoilers? Because I think it's done and dusted for them in terms of making the playoffs, because they are right at the foot of the table, as I mentioned. They have not won a single outing of Team Abu Dhabi, but those lying in third, the New York Strikers, they've got a chance to get 8 points tonight and go to the top of the tree. That net run rate's outstanding. So the Strikers, in terms of some of their power hitting, Rumanullah Gurbaz, the Afghan star, still a youngster, but he's been around a bit. Look, he's played 37 matches in this part of the world, and that strike rate, let's call it 200. He is one heck of a talent. Very, very good numbers there. And he's up with a local, Mohammad Wasim, that looks like. Muscular, stocky figure of Mohammad Wasim. 29 and fine these days in his age, and yeah, serious hitter too. Look at those strike rate and numbers. So they are going to be entrusted to open the innings. And Jimmy Fuller. So when he does get it right, a little bit of shape, strapping fellow. He's about 6'5", very strong, and does get good bounce. As we all know, it's our third match of the night, match 22. So it should be a bit of carry. Tends to slicken up as the night goes on. Rightio, first one. And just a little loosener with a bit of shape. Simon Dahl alongside. Speaking of shape, might see a bit of it here under lights.
Yeah, might just nip around a little bit, Danny. And we've seen a touch of that. And you'd be all over it if you're a bowler. Just that little bit of nip. Pronounced seam, just getting a little bit either way, each side of the bat.
It's not collected anything, no, it's gone through, and there's Khawi Botha of South Africa. He's got the signal out, and there's the first extra, the first run for the Strikers, courtesy of that. Slip in, just the onesie. Kyle Mears, a solitary slip. Yeah, off the blade. Gurbaz says come through was. And so Wasim does, and runs off the bat. He's off the mark as Gurbaz. Got some star-studded players and also big names. Albie Morkel, the coaching staff. You think about Andy Flowers, coach here. Mushtaq Ahmed is, Jaminda Vas. Mark Boucher's coach of this Team Abu Dhabi. Some very big names in the modern era. And they'll hustle through comfortably enough.
That's that line and length. Looking for Fuller. He just needs to get it. A little bit of shape away from the right-handers. Gotta find a way to put on the field what they've got on paper. the side. That's what they haven't been able to do. It's a decent looking side. There's something going on. Just cannot win a game at the minute.
A little breezy from Gurbaz. Yeah, most frustrating. You think of that personnel that's in this bright yellow and blue side. Shown glimpses, but not together, not all together clicking as a combined unit. Team Abu Dhabi and Benura Fernando. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He's got a wonderful hairdo. Just want to see if he can get that shape again. Bit of swing. Yeah, smart bowling, followed him, kept it tight in terms of angles from Fuller.
They're looking to invent something, and Fuller just going wider.
Yeah, and there is that curve. Just a nice little shape and can get that seam right. You saw that last night. By seam upright or just subtly angled, hit the pitch and jag and do something. Quite pronounced. Yeah, there's that bounce. Hustle through. 4 for none after 1.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Transport Borella.
Help with that run rate as well, and it's all coming down to that. There'll be 3 sides up there vying for finishing first and second. We showed you the road to the final, as it is with most of the franchise tournaments. You get through early and you win. If you finish 1 or 2 and you're playing that first little playoff, you're in the final straight away, you win it. Here's Fernando. That hair is bobbing about. Left arm over. Oh, just a little bit. Yeah, nice. Just enough bit of shape. And he should get a bit of bounce too, the big fella. A tall, strapping fellow from Sri Lanka. I think he's based in Colombo, I believe. Famous club. Oh, collection. Hello. Ah, I can't quite. Biggest side of the ground here at Zayed, here on day 8. Up there for a long time, but a lot of ground.
Los Deploy couldn't quite get the dive out. Another one of those ones where you thought, last minute, if he'd managed to dive, he might have got some fingertips or something to it. But you just don't know. Decided not to go for it in the end.
Start of the season, Dooley. Don't break a digit. Oh, it's gone straight to the field. And Gorbez is quick. Rumanullo just off in a flash. He's down there, taking on Fuller. Long way to get down too for James Fuller to gather and then throw. So backward point. He's at on the fence as well. And deep backward square. Yeah, Halibota. Young man, and long time he's been around as Nigel. Long. Oh, on the charge, and third is up inside the circle, and this just races away for 4 bits.
Yeah, this time bounce is not the bowler's friend. Benura just gets a little bit of that extra bounce, and Gurbaz gets a top edge up and over third. Bit of good fortune.
Yeah, like a lot of keepers, got fast hands. Threw the ball quickly. And a nice flashing blade. Takes it up over short third. So there's the striker's first boundary. A little bit of luck. Take it nonetheless. Yeah, so deep backward square. So then deep backward points coming up. Kyle Mears is going out to a mid-wicket on the fence. And deep backward square's just gone a little finer. Just a little. Outside the line. But yeah, well bowled. And then Fernando, let's get the ball, brother. Do the job. Well done. And he does. So just the leg by.
Yeah, not a bad option actually from Benura Fernando there, because Grabaz was looking to get outside the line, hoping he would go wider and he could still slice it away anywhere on that offside. And then looked for the little lap. Feels like he missed out. But it's good bowling because he didn't give him any width. Could have almost targeted that leg stump.
He just dipped at the last split second too. Delivery. Ooh, well bowled, and had to have a good eye. Mohammad Wasim dug out a Yorker. 10 from the second. It's 14 without loss.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Transport බොරැල්ල.
Odin Smith. That's a strong lineup there. So the first 7 or so chaps come in and tee off. Now what's happening here? We've got Fuller's Fuller. I think it is. He's still going to have another one. So both openers here just having a look at the field and checking their equipment. More at James Fuller on the far end. Flying and flashing blade all on the bounce to Fernando. Another evening, if it's not quite your night as a batter, that goes down the throat of third.
There's a good tidy first over from Fuller. Power play done. They've got 1 over of the floating batting power play to pick from between now and the 9th. But 5 allowed outside the circle now.
Yeah, gone with the feet nowhere. But cast early. Gulbaz. And there's that shape again from Fuller. Good stuff. Probing away. Abu Dhabi T10 powered by Sat Sport News. And they're in the house tonight. Some of the wives. And what about some of the models? We had a wonderful fashion show between matches. Don't bother. Is it deploy? Well, he tried the dive, came second. Here's another boundary.
Absolutely hammered away. Offside on this occasion. Found the middle of that blade. A little way to go, did the boundary rider. And could not get there, let's deploy.
Shimmy and ouch. Just clocked him. Just clocked him into the chest and then onto the grill. It's uncomfortable, I think. Could be smarting a bit. Are you wearing a chest guard, young man? Or just the sternum plate? Oh yeah, ouch. You're thinking, Gobaz. Deep breaths, young man, that's right. Oof. It's hitting flush, isn't it? Ouch. Up, up. Big. Yeah, it is, and bigger. There's a maximum to Mohamed Wasim.
That sounded really good. Gurbaz is going to get a little bit of treatment now the ball's gone over the boundary, but it's a great swing of the bat. Timed it perfectly. Oh, have a look at this. Yes, not much foot movement. Half volley. Dispatched. Yeah, a little bit of cold spray required, I think.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Yeah, I don't know. You get those vests, can't you? Some of those guys, it's almost like rugby players wearing a very tight thing. Oh, it's over. We'll get back to that. So excited. 28 for none.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Top three sides, and the Bulls at the moment they're fourth. They were going along so swimmingly, and then they've had a couple of losses. The Tigers, they need to do something dramatic and give themselves a little rev up. They want to finish clearly in the top four, but yeah, you want to finish in one or two bites at the cherry in the road to the final. Time for Rulov van der Merwe, left arm orthodox. Tries a catch it, he's always in it, doesn't he? Passionate as Rulov. Take one and be happy, and then have to deal with Rulov at the bowler's end. Do love dear Michael Hazeman, his description of the veins popping in his neck for Rulov. Mr. Passionate. There's Rulov. Cries a catch it and get in the game. Oh, Rulov.
Well, the reason, I mean, there is a reason they call him the Bulldog, isn't there? I mean, he's just an angry little man. And it's only when he gets across the tape, because off the field, he's just such a lovely bloke. He really is. He's just got that fire in the belly. Always has had, and I think it's a great sign of what Rulov, as that goes to the boundary, what he brings to any side. He's just that competitive nature. He always wants to be in it, bat, ball, in the field. He is a wholehearted cricketer, and a very good cricketer as well. He can lift sides. 3 balls in a row, though, he's yelled catch it.
As I say, nickname Mr. Passionate. He's committed to the core. Of course, playing for the Netherlands, ICC events, recent years. Tries to catch it again, but just catch it and fetch it from the boundary. So we've had back-to-back fours, 10 off from Rulov's first one.
It was a terrific shot. Slightly short of a length, but another yell of catch. No, it's gone too wide. Gone too wide, Rulov.
It's a very good stroke. Again, so much about the subcontinent. The wrists and hit it late. Afghan striker. Oh, hello. There's the little reversey. That won't please Rulof none. Yeah. 3 fours in a row, and that last one a ripper. One to go, Rulof. Carry on.
Well, that's a proper switch hit, that, isn't it? Because he's actually changed the hands here. So that is the left-handed grip from being right-handed. So that's a proper switch hit. Put everything into it. Highest opening partnership for this season for the Strikers.
No, and catch it. No, stop it, Rulof. So 15 off that Van der Merwe over. We've had 4, 43 for none.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
රුපියල් 23,900කට සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් බහඬ කට්ටලයක් ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Chance Sport බොරැල්ල.
Going up and up and up. What do we got here? The signal coming. Oh yes, we've got the floating batting power play. Taken in the 5th, nice and early. Thank you, umpire Bota. Man after my own heart. What a barber. There we go. Very smooth. Tamal Mills. And so he's been entrusted with this floating batting power play of the Strikers. So often hope it's one of your better bowlers is to take this on outside the original power play of the first 2 overs. Tamal Mills. Wow. Evening, Tamal. That's gone for 4 downtown rather quickly.
Shot, Rummers. Stepping across towards off and just punishing it over mid-on's head. Great start to the over.
Well, that's certainly warmed up his chest, hasn't it? Snowball, yeah, Snowball money. You've got to scan that QR code and receive the T10 digital rewards. And come and catch up with us on the website too. Not this time. Good deception from Tamal Mills. Just holding it back fractionally. Just enough. He's so good at that, is Mills. Now he's just tweaking the field. Just wants it sorted, given that this is the floating batting one. So only allowed the 2 out. So no one on the offside is going to be on the boundary. He's going to have 2 on the leg side. He's got the deep backward square, the shorter side, and a mid-wicket on the fence. So you can see Gabars eyeing up that slightly smaller side here at Zayed. Well bowled. Well done, Tamal. Very good.
Yeah, it's a very good slower ball. Actually turns a little bit as well. Cramps him for room. So hard to pick and then play, even if you do pick it and get it right. Might be going to it again here to Mohamed Wasim on strike.
Yeah, it'll change of pace again. So nothing really to work with and catch up with and use the pace. So that's great from Mills. He just realises after the first one disappeared.
And good against pace this season. Both Gurbaz and Wasim striking at 163 and 181 respectively. Against the Seamers.
Let's not give them the mockers. They've not got a 50-run opening partnership, the Strikers, this season. Could this be it? They just want one more for that. And we're going to have Mills going left arm round. And they they do get a 50-run opening stand. First time in the season for the Strikers. Yes, well done, gentlemen. 50 up on this opening partnership. Just.
Momentarily, you thought you got it, Danny, didn't you? You thought you'd put the mockers on momentarily as it looped in the air. Not to be. The Afghanistan UAE combination at the top for the Strikers.
Another very good slower ball. Such a bag of them. We've had 5 and the Strikers have got 51 without loss.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Shajil is here on the right there with the glasses, and Rajiv Khanna, so the CEO on the left. Noor Ahmed has been brought into the attacks. He's Dwayne Pretorius, the captain, says, "Come on, young man, we need to take some wickets here." Speaking of, Michael Hazeman has come into the hot seat to grab a couple of poles.
Spaniel, how you doing?
I'm well.
Righto, so let's see what they can do here. Got to break this partnership. That's the first thing I need to do. That'll certainly help considerably. Noor Ahmed. It's a little bit of a wide one for starters. Fernando's chasing, and he's not going to catch that down. So that's not a great start from Noor Ahmed, I should say.
To say the least. Oh dear. I thought for a split second did Mohamed Wasim just paddle it, just catch up with it, but no. Oh dear, 4 wides and more runs, 5 of them in fact.
On track now to get at least 120 if they keep going like this. It's chopped away, that's through. And that's going to be 4 more. Boundaries are coming thick and fast now.
Much to the delight of crowd. Good little crowd coming in, particularly here in the big members stand. This main stand here at Zayed Stadium. But not quite what Dwayne Pretorius was looking for from young Noor Ahmed.
Back at him, but just over the top. Kyle Mayers tidies up, got a strong arm, gets that down the other end. A couple more. Prefers the quicker bowlers. Wasim, his strike rate against the spinners just 167 versus the seamers 188. A little bit worried about it coming straight back to his face, I think, originally, which is probably fair enough.
No, you've got to catch those, Noor.
What about Nigel Long? Also ducking and diving.
Nigel, what do you think Nigel has dancing shoes on? Let's have a look here. Noor, he got too low in his position. And Nige moves on the dance floor.
Good connection that. Has it gone far enough? There's a hovering fielder and the catch is taken. So he's picked up a wicket. That's what they needed to do. Break this partnership for starters. These two guys were going nicely. Wasim was just starting to step on the gas as well, but not anymore.
Well, he's taken on the bigger side of the ground here. That's all good. Legit. Mohamed Wasim, that is. He's got in here and he's wanted to go up. He's never putting that along the carpet. And it's gone all Sharafu. Just been enlightened. Well done, Sharafu. Good clean pair of hands. Ender Wasim for 23. First one down to the Strikers at 62.
153 on his back. That was a test match in Durban where he steered Sri Lanka home against South Africa. An absolute thriller. Of course, Pereira. Job to do against the white ball and play shots from ball one here. 62 for one it is. Didn't realise that was going to be coming in. Didn't pick that.
He was always going up. Nazim said, look, I'm going to bosh this for 6. And came second. Very big boundary that side. One of the bigger posies here at Zayed.
So wicket in his first over. Noor Ahmed. Swiping that. For no run. 6 gone. 62 for 1.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Did a very good job with the bat, 49, and also stumping and 2 catches. Short delivery, hammered on the onside. Skipper's into the attack now. Dwayne Pretorius. Promised me they're going to enjoy things today. Did Dwayne Pretorius at the toss?
You didn't hold back, did you? Said to dear old Dwayne, well, you've won something. So nasty.
What, when he won the toss?
Yes.
Yes.
You're Australian, of course. Yeah, and it's the order of the evening. It's a pace off at, almost at every opportunity. Little off cutters, leg cutters, back of the hand. Just don't allow it to slide on. I keep saying this, under lights at night. And here we are, match 3 of our triple header tonight. It tends to skid on a bit, a little bit of moisture around the ball, a little bit more slippery this time of the year.
That's high. Top edge. Nowhere near it though. It's going to bounce safely. Black boots tidies up. Kyle Mayers.
Yeah, once again, it's a cutter type action that Pretorius possesses and features a lot, whether it's T10 or T20.
He was such a big wicket taker last season, Dwayne Pretorius. Down the ground, not very far though. Picked up 12 wickets. He hasn't featured at all this season with in the wickets. Really, just a couple of wickets this time around. That's been one of their problems. You certainly need one of the bowlers you can hang your hat on, and he certainly has been that in the past. He was leading wicket taker season 6. Got him. Got another one though. Is he going to smile? Not yet. Not yet. Yes.
No thanks to you, Michael Hazeman. Tough Aussies. Well, I'll tell you what, that zinger bail went all the way down to the 30-metre circle, and Fernando, I think, picked it up. Yep, he's always there and thereabouts, safe with that front foot as the skipper. Watch this, watch the bail go, the zinger, boing. Just tumbles away, but yeah, delight for the skipper. He's such a hard-working cricketer. Pleased him in the end, yeah. Nice little slow ball on target. End of Pereira for not...
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. and win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Now, he'll play shots. That's the only way he knows how to go. 7 gone, 65 for 2.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
So 3 overs remaining now, going at 9.3 to the over. Continue at this rate, they get to 92. If they step on it a little bit, 13 and over, they get to 104. Certainly should be thinking about at least 100. In fact, maybe even more if Gabaz continues. Hammers that nicely. That's a beautiful shot. Skims away, 1 bounce, 4 runs. First ball of the over.
Yeah, challenge on now for the bowler because he's disappeared with his first one. Certainly can't bowl this to Gabaz in this sort of form. He's going, look, he's pumping along into the mid-30s. And that's just, it's a freebie. Welcome to the buffet.
7 fours in that 35 now for Gabaz. Same again. Same result.
Well, Dwayne Pretorius, who is at extra cover inside the 30-metre circle, just having a chat with his hands on his hips when that went sailing over his head. Way too short and wide, and it really is just a freebie once again.
Yeah, that really is just sitting up to be smashed. If you get hit for 4 for the first ball, the next one you want to be spot on. That one's not bad. Hit up in the air. It's going to be safe though. And they're going to double up and come back for 2.
Seems a bit cruel, doesn't it? Well, a couple of bad deliveries get pumped, and this one just a bit splicey, isn't it? This one of it bounces a bit more than he thinks. Pleased for Dwayne Pretorius because it hasn't been easy going here in the T10. Of course, he was a winner with the Guy Amazon Warriors recently.
Oh, he's walked past that. Out by miles. Good stuff from Noor Ahmed. That'll make him feel a little bit better. 10 off the first 3, and now he's picked up a wicket.
Really, it should have been a run out, shouldn't it? How far down he was. It's not a stumping. Watch this. Yeah, that's all good. Look how far and fast Gabaz is. Look like yeah, that's a run out. Should be. Wow. But yeah, come back for Noor Ahmed. He's got his man. He's got his countryman. And Gabaz, wonderful hand of 41 from just 26. 7.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
16 games. Opportunity for him to play a bit of a finishing role. Picks up that one first up. It's not really his style. He's going to scoot back for the second though. Dean Smith is someone who certainly does that.
Yeah, interesting, I suppose. Left-handed nature perhaps of Dale coming in because you've just seen the demise of the right-handed Gabaz. Yeah. Bye-bye.
That's hit high. It might be out. Is out. Straight down his throat. He's picked up another one. That was a bit of a soft dismissal. Looking for runs at the end. But, as I said, not the mode that he normally plays in, Mark Dale.
No, he tends to either open the innings or bat 3. Likes the ball sliding on against the paces early. Give himself just a fraction of time to have a look, but he's not got that fortune. The stage, and he's out of here for just a couple. Bye-bye now, and it's 77 for 4.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Haven't seen the best of him so far either in this tournament. They've really struggled in this region. No Pollard at this stage. 2 overs remaining. And Smith's on strike now. Start of the 9th over. Smashes that. That's a good shot. That's a beautiful shot. That's flat. 6 runs. Nicely struck.
Well, it's strokes like this to put Odin Smith front and centre for a lot of the franchises in terms of T20 around the globe. So powerful and strong through there. Oh, just a little flick in the end. Maximum.
Stands quite deep at this time, of course. Yep, there he is. Looking to just get underneath the ball, whatever's dished his way. If it's up towards him so he can launch and go as straight as he possibly can, really. It's his aim. No ball called. So presumably this is going to be confirmed and then a free hit.
You know, I want to see how big it is too, because Fernando, he's got big feet. He's got long feet. Yeah, he's over by a good inch or two. Naughty.
An opportunity for Asafali now. First ball he's facing. Free hit. What a nice feeling that's got to be. 85 they've got now. 9 legitimate deliveries left. Flipping that on the onside. Actually 11. Nice maths.
Yes, Mark Dale had a free licence, but as you say, Michael Hazen, not really his game, not in slogging in the death overs against the spinners.
So a couple off that free hit. Easing that one up and under. Looking to come back for 2 more. Kyle Mayers tied his up on that region. It's been nice to see Kyle Mayers get some runs today. He's electric when he gets going with the bat. So a massive hit on the ball. Nice getting after the new ball straight away. It has had no success up until now.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a shame for Team Abu Dhabi. He's one of the guys who could be one of those initiators at the top of the innings.
Down the ground, should be out, is out. Comfortable catch, all off on a Merva. There's the one that catches that nice and comfortably.
Once again, Asafali fails to shine. Nothing wrong with that foot, is it? Oh, it's tightish. It's tight, but it's okay. Asafali. Well, he got one in that sort of zone. He likes it there, but not quite the timing, and not quite out of the middle of the blade. Ruloff does well. Have to catch. It's the end of Asafali for just 4, and now the strikers are 89 for 5.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Time for the skipper to have a bit of fun at the end. Now we've got 10 balls left. -2. Pollard, what can he do? It's not a bad start from Kyron Pollard.
Yeah, Gowie liked it, didn't he? Howie butter. Enjoyed it. A swivel. Just a nice pace for Pollard to catch up with. Oh, yes. And again, it's a little small pocket for Pollard. Oh, no, no. You're not on the team for Saturday.
18 off this over, still 1 ball remaining. Clubs that one. It's just going to be the single, so he's going to retain the strike. 19 off, 9 gone, 96 for 5.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
To get another look at him ducking and diving.
At least Super Doc was there in the background if something went wrong.
Impact change. Ingram in for Fernando now. There he is, there's Colin Ingram. With a run round for the last over, and then hopefully from his point of view a bit of batting. Mills.
It's the way to do it, isn't it? Your specialist batter comes in the last, get the blood pumping, get warm. Snowball money, you better believe it. Scan that QR code, receive the T10 digital rewards, or you come and see us on cricket.snowball.money.
Smith on strike now. Short arm jab, there's protection out there. Going to be able to double up and come back for the second.
Yeah, almost about to breach 3 figures. I'd like to, 4 to go. You never know, a couple of those 4s and even maybe a couple of 6s as well, and get up over 110, 12.
They'll get close to that surely with these two guys at the crease. Straight back past the umpire eventually. And a couple more. Brings up the 3 figures. 101 it is now for the strikers.
This is the drop just moments ago. And so please do not try this at home. Oh dear. Super Doc said, I'll keep an eye on you. And that's how you do it, Chief. See, you've got to be 6'5". That's right, and you're not.
Exactly. Hard at work, snapper. Itching to go, 3 balls to go. Down the ground again. Ingram into play.
Nigel Long, he's been in the thick of it a bit too, hasn't he? Dodged a couple this evening, even won this over. Good to see Boucher smiling, given that they've played 5 and lost them all.
Righto, what can they finish up with? 2 balls to go. What can the strikers get? Abu Dhabi get a good start with the bat. They might be able to track this down. going to be tough against the likes of Hussain, Karuna Ratner, two form bowlers. Oh, that's quick running from Pollard to get down to the danger end. Smith was looking for another one, but Pollard's about 30 yards past the stumps.
Well, he'll need a step ladder for that. Yeah. Way too wide. And then he flicked it through. Cheeky Tamar Mills. But no extra there. They get the wide anyway. So just chill, lads. 2 to go still, Michael.
I want 110. 10's my lucky number tonight. 110. So still 2 deliveries to go from Mills. 9 off this over at the moment. Just the single. Pollard's looking to scamper back for the second, but no chance.
Mr. Hales. Well, Mikey, you still want that 110. Your favourite number is at 10. So, yeah, a little boundary here. Be handy. Go for 4 because Pollard, I tell you what, he felt he missed out there. Oh, he missed down on the hip. It's Odin Smith, though, with the final over of the innings.
1 ball remaining. Underneath that, but it hasn't gone very far. It's going to run away. Oh, it's going to get an assist, and it is going to go to the boundary for 110.
Oh, they love you, Michael Hazeman. And so does Tamar Mills. He's laughing about it now. Noor Ahmed with the dive, and he decided to palm it over the boundary because he got the word that Michael Hazeman wanted 110 and decided to tip it over the fence. He was in the edge of the circle. It tipped it miles, didn't he?
Hit his hands very hard and the wrong way, I'm afraid. He's trying to go over his shoulder. This was really going nowhere. He was going to plug maybe and just then it went off towards that boundary. 45 runs in the last 3 overs. Frustrating for Mills, going for 14 off that last over, so 110 for 5 it is. They'll be happy with that, the strikers, I'd imagine. Certainly going to put a little bit of pressure on the team Abu Dhabi, who are striving to pick up their first points. New York Strikers, Gabars 41, 26 balls for Gabars. Wasim was there for his 23 off 14, and Odin Smith not out, 17 of 7 deliveries, and Pollard a little bit in front of the end, but running 8 off just 4. So 110 for 5 and 14 extras. That's quite a heavy number. Look at the bowlers. Fuller got a little bit of tap, well, not too bad actually. Economy rate of 8 in the picture. Fernando 1 for 20 out of his 2. Van der Merwe just the 1 over again. He's been expensive throughout this tournament. Mills just going at 10s, and Noor picking up 3 wickets. And 23 runs off his 2, and Pretorius just the 1 over, 1 wicket, and conceded just 3 runs. But Noor Ahmed, the pick of the bowlers. So match 22, we're halfway through it at the moment. That is what Abu Dhabi need, 111 to win. And of course they've got to go at 11.10 runs per over. Team Abu Dhabi need to get a good start with the bat. That's what they need to do. That's the one thing that they have not done throughout this entire event so far in season 7. The opening batsmen haven't got going, and they really do need to make sure they get off the bottom of that points table, because it's been an issue for them. They haven't had any wins whatsoever, Team Abu Dhabi. If they get a good start in these sort of conditions, it might be just an opportunity. Right, now let's go downstairs and join Namrata.
Rahmanullah Gurbaz of New York Strikers, 41 of 36. क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप Gurbaz?
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. I think it's a good score and this wicket especially because the wicket was not easy. I think I'm happy with the batting, yeah.
And what would you say about your partnership with Mohammad Wasim?
Always great to have a partnership inside because if sometime maybe your day, sometime his day, that can help you a lot. Yeah, always enjoy my batting with Wasim because he's also a strong player and he's playing a lot here. Yeah, really happy with him.
Gurbaz, please tell us what are your preparations like for this tournament?
For T10 is nothing special, honestly. Just to be honest, I just want to play my natural and to do something better for my team. Yeah, that's the most important thing, to be positive. Yeah, nothing special preparation, just, yeah.
And how do you feel playing with so many of your fellow teammates from Afghanistan who all are here playing in T10?
That's most excited, the franchise cricket that you will face your own bowlers in the leagues. That's the most important thing, and you will know that how they are. And till Super, I think they're doing really well. Yeah, I think sometime fun. I just want to enjoy with them, against them. Yeah.
And we are seeing since yesterday, the batters are facing a little bit of difficulty with the batting conditions over here. What would you have to say? Would you agree that the conditions are a little bad for the batters or what?
Honestly, in T10 format should be better wicket because it's all about fun for the crowd. The wicket is not easy, honestly. But yeah, still, if you bat well, you can score as well. But wicket is help with the bowlers a lot.
And are you happy with the target?
Yeah, I think I'm happy with the target because if you see our bowling side, the bowling is really well and our bowling is really strong. And I think according to our bowling, is the wicket is same depend sort to us.
All right, all the very best, Gurbaz, for your next innings. See you.
Thank you so much.
Right, time for My Dubai innings break.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome back. We are halfway through match number 22, New York Strikers versus Team Abu Dhabi. There's lots on the go for the New York Strikers. Abu Dhabi, it's all about pride and maybe playing spoil sport. They got 111 runs to get after the Strikers posted 3 figures, just past that, 110. And they need to get a good start, these two guys, particularly Kyle Mayers, because he can slaughter an attack once he's in full cry. 31 years of age, strike rate is nothing like we normally know from him. He's only played 5 games of this format. Averaging is nowhere either. And his partner is a guy that is a very talented cricketer, Tom Banton. 175, that strike rate. 911 games, 42 games at this stage. He's a good strike with the ball and the best of 80 as well. It's quite interesting interview this morning with Faf du Plessis. He said in the, just thinking about Kyle Mayers here, he said in the first time he played, he thought it was going to be like T20 cricket, and you just come here and it's going to be pretty similar. I'll just pause that as we just give you more information about the impact players, as Mohamed Amir is on, because Crystal Pereira is sitting on the sidelines now in the dugout. But Faf du Plessis was saying that he thought it was going to be like T20 cricket. He said he was totally out of his comfort zone in the first season, and he's only just started to get used to it a little bit now in season 7, where you've got to play shots from ball 1, which is not in his normal mode in the white ball stuff, the very short white ball stuff, but this is the shortest, so he's had to adapt quite a lot. Akeal Hussain wasn't given the new ball last season, has been this season, and he's done brilliantly well, particularly in the last game. Outstanding.
Yeah, he's seriously good, isn't he? There's certain ways to play him, though, and Kyle Mayers will know a lot about Akeal Hussain. He would have seen him a lot through the Caribbean seasons over the last 5, 6, 7 years in particular, at the CPL, areas like that. Not going to get left-handers out LBW. Almost impossible from this angle. So what do? How do you counteract that?
No run. Akeal bowling.
Abu Dhabi win tonight. It'll be their highest score in the season so far.
So like, first and foremost, Hazy, I quite like what Mayers is doing. I know he hasn't got a run off the first 2, but he's set up outside off stump or on off stump.
Come on.
The length is also key for Akeal Hussain. That ball before Mayers missed out. That was quite a short delivery as far as Hussain goes.
Big one, boys, come on.
Corrected that with the next delivery, which makes it a little bit challenging. Going at about 5 and over this season.
Another brilliant start.
How was it?
Yeah, so the pressure just starts to build up a little bit now, just thinking about what Faf said earlier. And of course, this is the first time that Kyle Mayers has played it. Pressure builds. That one just bounces a little bit as well. The buzz is jumping behind.
That's the area. That's the area you want, but it's not time. You'll pick up a couple only.
Is more comfortable, of course, with the ball coming onto the bat from the seamers than the slower bowling initially.
Yeah, I think.
But it's been a master move getting him to open the bowling.
Oh, just using the angle that time. Beautifully placed and timed, picks up a boundary. 6 without loss after 1.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
10 for the strikers, so 1-1-1 required.
Yeah, this is nicely played, this last ball. Deep into the crease, going with the movement through the air. No time whatsoever, just sweetly timed backward a square, running it off the face to a certain extent, giving a nice little push. Chamika after it, couldn't track it.
Mohamed Amir. A little bit of swing right on the money.
Yeah, that's a really good start. Gabaz like that, so did Mohamed Amir. A bit of a squeal of delight, I think, from Gabaz, I heard, as it came swinging back into Banton.
Oh, yeah. And again from Amir.
We've seen quite a bit of this under lights over the last few nights. And the ball is swinging in and also swinging quite late. This goes fairly late. Really nice work. Bang on target, the first two balls.
Pinch one, clean pickup from Odine Smith. Might have been testy, but relatively quick.
Straight away, Mohamed Amir, just saw him pointing there. He's just looking for a bit more protection on the offside, leg side it'll be for Mayers. Sending a scout out to deep backward square on the leg side. Only two allowed outside the circle. That's one. The other one's at a very wide. In fact, he's just backward a square on the offside. There he is. So that's the challenge now for Kyle Mayers. When you have him in scoring runs, it doesn't matter how good you are, your confidence is going to be down a little bit. And yes, it is T10 cricket. You know there's responsibility on you to try and score some runs at the top. But if the ball's moving like that, suddenly you're worried about where your feet are going, or more importantly, maybe where they're not going, and you don't want to spar at things. You don't want to go too hard initially.
Gets over, just over, mid-on and down to the boundary for four.
Not a bad tactic, though, from Kyle Mayers. He's walking across. He's set up his on-off stump. And as that ball was released, he just walked across half a pace, really. And even though it was going to be swinging away from him, he was quite happy to go a little bit leg side. If it was perhaps on the short side, which is what it was. Played that from his body being well outside the line of off stump. Just over the top, though.
Another change now, so Amir's going to look for the slower ball or that tailing in Yorker, perhaps. Oh, no, it's not. And it hasn't hit a thing, I don't think. It hasn't hit a thing. It was the Yorker, it was just outside the line again. 11 for none.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
At the bottom of the team's economy rates, and the strikers up towards the top. 80.45. Bowlers doing a good job for them.
Nice double up where Sampami were as well, because they've got the best dot ball percentage, or lowest dot ball percentage rate when batting.
Catch it!
Seen a lot more of this from Sunil Narayan this season of the Abu Dhabi T10, powered by Sat Sport News as well. A lot more seam-up deliveries, swingers, in, away. He's been very clever with it. Oh, yeah. That one's the other one. Be careful for that.
Yeah, a little bit of extra bounce as well. That seems nice and proud too. So if it happens to hit that rolling out seam, climbs to that shoulder, Banton.
When you watch him run up from behind, you can kind of see which one it is, but from the front, it's very difficult. This should be out. Should be taken comfortably at mid-wicket, and is. Comfortable and a wicket for Narayan.
Yeah, he often strikes, Sunil Narayan. And Tom Banton is a very good player. Give him a chance to get going. And he will take full toll of that. Wasim is the man that took that catch comfortably, hardly had to move. Banton gone for one, 11 for one.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
T10 cricket a little bit. And one innings of significance. Didn't quite get the team home.
Another look at that dismissal of Banton. Going to that long boundary. Wasim just waiting. And taking it comfortably, just like practice. Disappointment for Banton again.
No run, no run.
Likes to play nice and square, deploy when he can. It's difficult against Narayan in this sort of situation. Very talented cricketer. Let's deploy.
Yeah! Gone. Little edge. And it was a short, wide one. He couldn't get enough on it.
Bit of bounce maybe, just a bit of extra bounce. It was a bit of a gift for him to climb into. You would think that he'd be comfortable enough to put that away quite easily. Just a little tickle. Fine grab behind with those gloves from Gabaz. He's a fine cricketer. And that is now a double wicket maiden. So great stuff from Sunil Narayan. Deploy goes for Nords. Abu Dhabi 11 for 2.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Early on for Team Abu Dhabi again. He'll the same with his second. Push for two, should be comfortable.
So just concentrate on this catch. That's the important thing about this wicket. Deploy missed out on an opportunity, but just look at this catch from Gabaz. Really good work from him. Good stuff. 49 last game. Stumping, 2 catches. Sharp stuff.
Hey. Nice boys.
Just a little fumble from Pollard, which you don't see too often. He's got a long way back there too, Maz. Just need to see that down the line, but how close he was to the stumps. Swept in the air out towards the man and taken the 3 down all of a sudden, and Ingram gone very first ball.
There's a little bit of lack of game awareness there from the last 2 batsmen. In fact, the last 3. Maybe I can forgive the dismissal where Gabaz took the catch, but fielders are hardly having to move. Sweeping up, straight down his throat, comfortable. Chamika Karunaratne. It's never too far away from the game, nor is that gentleman. Brilliant stuff from him. He's picked up yet another wicket. 14 for 3.
Come on, boys, come on. Boys.
A very sprightly young Asif Khan at the crease now.
Yeah, he leaps into action and chops that ball off the stumps. Have a look at the dismissal of Colin Ingram. Karunaratne gleefully accepts that. Eyes popping out of his head almost.
Just the 1 this time. Karunaratne does the clean-up work. It's been brilliant from Hussain, backing up Narayan's over.
Same stage, strikers were 42 for none.
Come boy, come boy.
Rate has required has gone above 15, almost 15 and a half now already. That'll help. That will help. That's up on the bank, deep onto the bank as well, to finish off the 4th over. 22 for 3.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Transport බොරැල්ල.
Lovely 6. Last ball of the last over.
Carved away for 1.
One thing that T10 cricket is about, from a batsman point of view, is some seriously hard hitting. And that was exactly that.
Going with the swing, wasn't he? Never anything apart from 6 on his mind. Oh, it's gone fine, gone very fine. It'll spin away. No, Nyawadula keeps it to 2. You mentioned those 10 balls between those 3 players, but just 1 run. So the run rate's been way behind. Snowball money, scan that QR code, receive digital rewards, or you can visit cricket.snowball.money.
Come on, Sonny.
It's carved away over, extra cover for 6 more.
Good on him. That's 2 6s now. First one was an absolute beauty, and that was a fine stroke as well. Oh, well fielded, sir. Did he go for the catch? Can't see any dirt on his shirt, so clearly not. That's a very good strike. Nice and flat. Well played. See if we can see some evidence.
Oh, bigger. Sounded really good, that one. Go fetch that, Sonny.
3 sixes now in his brief stay of 21, unfinished at this stage. Some devastating hitting. This is right out of the middle. That has gone a long way. He has given it everything. Beautiful shot. Seriously hard hitting.
Well, he does have the fastest ODI 100 by an associate player. It was against Nepal, 41 balls.
Yeah, boys, come on.
It was full of some of the power he's displaying here.
He's got 22 off 6 now with a strike rate of 367. Wasn't too happy about it though. With a frown on his face. Maybe just looked at the rate required from here. Mind you, it's come down to 14 now.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Ends the fifth. 38 for 3.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion. Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
And Asif has got his innings underway. Kyle Mayer's struggling a touch. 15 from 14. Didn't think that was a bad shout. Nigel Long just thought leg side. Man who's done nothing but take wickets and catches so far in this tournament. Chamika Karunaratne is now into the attack. Got a good range of quick bounces. He's pinned a couple of batters. He upset Quinton de Kock with a good short ball. Got great slower balls. Wow. Bowl it quicker. That has gone a mile. That's over the top and out of the park. Dealing in sixes, Asif.
He sure is. What a joy to watch. Don't worry about the fours. Let's just smoke it out of the ballpark. There's Asif. He's gone length, and it is. It's in the slot. There's his first little warm-up here. And Asif Khan does not miss out. Oh, yeah. Have it a slow one.
Swing and a miss this time.
Here's a little polite word, isn't he? Jamaica is gone. Get that out of the ballpark, Chief. But, he's not going to die wondering here, Asif Khan, and that's the way to go. They need just over 14s, don't they? 14.4, so it's a big ask, and you're 3 down.
Oh dear. Might have to re-bowl that one, Jamaica.
A lot of energy goes into that action. Karunaratne. He's won a couple of player of the matches. He's had a good time of it, as you say, Dooley. There's Mr. Boucher. Matt Boucher, the CEO here, isn't he, of Abu Dhabi Cricket?
Yeah. Oh, carved away, offside in the gap, 4 more. This is good from Asif.
Yeah, in a hurry, big time. So now he's striking at over 350. Width on offer. But there's pace on it again, you see. He's liking this as Asif Khan.
Yeah, he can relax a bit more nowadays with this tournament. Matt Boucher, can't he? They used to run the tournament, will have a lot more to do with running the tournament. They don't have as much to do with it nowadays, just providing the facilities and things. Well, he's not batting well enough to keep that young lad awake. Where's that gone? Out over extra cover. Couple of bounces, trickles into the advertising triangle, and that's 4 more. 50 up for Team Abu Dhabi.
Well, I said it at the beginning of this match, they can only play spoilers. But at the moment, they'll be spoiling the egos of the strikers at the moment, particularly Karan Aratna, who's had a pretty good time of it, and he's had a say. Excuse me, he's now getting pumped to all parts. This has gone for 15, there's still 2 to go.
He's just going to continue to go here. Asif. That's too wide as well. Another long over.
Yeah, it's the problem. You bowl these long overs, and then you, as a fielding unit, we saw it. Just over 5 minutes, this, and we've got. Is that excited? Said you.
Is that what they call a sleeping bag?
Very good. Well, we just had National Day on Saturday. It's been a big weekend.
Yeah, 52nd Union Day. Just clothed. I haven't seen too much of that from Asif so far this evening. 17 from it, 1 to go. Required rate down under 14 now. Kyle Mears goes this time for half a dozen. That is a big over, 23 from it. Maybe Team Abu Dhabi are back in it, 61 for 3, and they'll take the power play.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
For the big West Indian. And small side of the ground for Mears, being the left-hander into that pocket on the western side. He's at 23 off that over. And Karan Aratna comes crashing back to earth. Are they? What's happening? I thought there was the floating batting.
Well, they were told to take it, and Nigel's refused. You do have to inform the umpire in the over before. You can't wait till the over's finished and then say we'll take it. You have to inform the umpire during the over before that you're going to take it the next over. So if you want to do it just before the last ball is bowled, that's fine. No issue with there. But I think what happened was that the call came from Pretoria's sideline after Mears had hit that last ball for 6. And I believe, according to the rules and the laws and everything that goes with it, that it must be done during the over. So, Mohamed Jawadullah. That's good.
Well, let's stop the flow, if you like, the wound.
Well, sponsors are always a huge part of Abu Dhabi T10. Great to have Alubond with us as well. Alubond A2, the world's largest manufacturer of aluminium composite panels. Nice to have them as part of our sponsorship team. And again, really good.
Yeah, this fellow, Jawadullah, one of the most economical going around in T10 this season. It's up there with 44-45%. Dot balls from this fellow. Unique action. Nice little change up.
Oh yeah, on pace this time. Bounced, flowing through to the keeper.
Yeah, good energy. Really good effort, and that's hummed through to the Gulbaz. Oh yeah. Well, we've had 3 in a row, 3 dot balls. Just chatting up Mr. Dot Ball himself.
Too wide that time, I think. Yeah.
Right. So we just make sure his footing sorted there. Yes, particularly with that unique little skip he has. Jawadullah. Yeah, it's too high and wide, and so that timing right. Yeah, Miss Umpire Bota, he says, I'm sorry, that's way too high. A bit wide. We'll reload. Let's see what he's going to come back with here. Jawadullah.
I'd love to see a searing Yorker. Danny, he's gone short continuously. Don't miss your Yorker because you might get hurt. But I'd love to see a searing Yorker in at leg stump. Yeah, he's cramping him for room again. This is good. It is good. Driving that required rate back up over 14.
Yes, it did drop substantially, given that Asif is 38 from 15. He was humming along with those 4 sixes. Carve 23 off Karanaratna. Narayan even got a couple to disappear. And now, got a very good over here. Let's see if he can close it out here, Jawadullah, that is.
Left-hander on strike now. This has been terrific from Jawadullah. Really has. He's a seriously good talent, this man. Looks young and fresh, doesn't he?
Well, it's that factor we've been talking about here in the Abu Dhabi T10, the Afghanistan factor, that is. Very good talent. But there's also some very talented UAE players on offer. So it's good to see. You saw Gubaz carve it apart today. Noor Ahmed on show. Well, there's a 50 partnership between these two. 7 done, 64 for 3.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Chance Sport බොරැල්ල.
Well, now they will take this floating batting power play. Required rate 15.67. It'll be Mamadamir to bowl it. Oh dear. Oh dear. A freebie there. Out. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. The keeper. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant work from behind the sticks from G. Baz.
G. Baz, I love it. The zingers didn't go off though. That's the other naughty thing. Which does he? Yeah. Oh, gone for all money. Gone for all money. Carry on, Kyle. Back to the dugout, Chief. But no zingers. What's going on? O-U-T. Yes, look at the big screen. There's Kyle Mears, and he's got to go. He really does have to get out of here. So he got to 22, and that's disappointing for him. And
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
$65 for 4, 3 to go. Not a good start to the floating batting power play. Maz will feel he missed out here because it was a big, juicy full toss going down leg. He should have got something on it and didn't. Paid the price. That's good, really good. A little bit one-dimensional looking leg side. Look at that. It just needed a little touch, anything on it. Maz was late to go, and it was a great throw from Gurbaz. Well, that was the end of the penny section for Kyle Maz. So Asif's got to hold his shape here and continue to look offside. He's going to continue to try and go wide of him, Mohamed Amir, you would think. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Nice day, boy.
Byron Pollard. Danny, what's going on here?
It's T10, brother. Crazy carnage. Oh, your base of the bat. Oh, he takes that 11 times out of 10 and then almost ends up on the carpet. What is going on, KP? He's looking a little sheepish with that, isn't he?
Doesn't drop catches. He can't believe it missed the hands. He just does not drop catches, Kyron Pollard. Right now towards 17. Oh, this is good from Amir. Such a clever bowler. Not exactly pace off, but just those cutters, fast cutters. Difficult to catch up with.
Yeah, and the smarts are just in that sort of line and length there crossing, because he knows in a way that Pretorius isn't going to move his feet so much. It's early on in his innings. In fact, that's his first one. So, again, smarts, the experience, often comes left arm round to right-handers, staying over. Field set now. Deep backward point goes to the fence.
There is the pace off. So clever. What's happened here? Just a Ramsey. Everybody's getting a bit panicky there. The G-Baz. He's got one, he wants another.
Bargle. Yeah, this is going crazy out here. But after all, it is the Abu Dhabi T10. There's chaos out there. And it's thrown back. Oh, look out. And Jawe Bota is doing a bit of a Nigel Long out there.
Picked up one. Struggled for runs the last 10, 11 balls. It's been a difficult task, and it's getting more so now. 20.3 required. I think Asif needs to get himself on strike and just face a hole over and see what he can do. Got to hit 4 or 5 sixes.
I keep tweaking the field here. But at least it's Asif Khan to face the last delivery here. Can he make this disappear? Well, he needs to. It's as simple as that.
Over the top. Is it a no ball? Is it a wide? Is it buys? Is it over? It's over. It's over and done with 8 gone, 71 for 4.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Really hurt them. They need to go at 20 for the last 2. And Jawadullah only went for 3 off his first over. Yeah, field placement good from Big KP.
Yeah, we've got 14 balls since the last boundary, and Asif has just dried up somewhat. He was striking at over 350, and now it's still very healthy, but not good enough at the moment. Striking at, let's call it 217. There's 4 6s very quickly, but now it started to run away from Team Abu Dhabi again.
He just knows him so well, doesn't he? They know each other so well, and he's clearly not comfortable with the short ball. Asif Khan. 10 runs for Asif off the last, 10 balls, 3 runs from his last 10 balls.
You and I were just wondering if he's going to spare in that Yorker, but no. So all that homework and knows Asif too well. And just keep tucking him up, banging it in.
This time he goes out towards mid-wicket. I don't know about that. Has he taken it? Has he taken that, Wasim? Are you sure, sir? Because we do have cameras. We do have cameras. It's a UAE trifecta if it's fallen. Trifecta of UAE players involved. No problems there, Danny. What about the catch?
Well, we'll soon see the UAE trifecta. Well, it's a lovely connection. He wanted to go up, but picked out Mohammed Wasim. Well done, Chief. Yeah, it's a good snare, really good snare in the end. Held onto it, and yeah, look, the UAE brotherhood. Ha! Such as the camaraderie in the Abu Dhabi T10. Gone for 39, it's 72 for 5.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක.
Roloff goes out towards extra cover, picks up 4. Yes, gets himself off the mark.
There was just been told and enlightened a solitary ball girl, ball boys, and this has gone out to the only ball girl here at the Zayed Cricket Stadium. What a good shot though from Rulov, Yuripa. It's gone roaring out there. There she goes, get it in. Ah, lovely.
Swing and a miss this time. I know it's a short format, I know it's not easy and you've got to be at your best, but what a team Abu Dhabi do. It's been a nightmare season for them. Really has. Just sweep the slate clean, get rid of the coaches, captain half the team and start again next year. What do you think, Danny?
Yes, I think that could be happening. No contracts renewed. Jokes aside, something's got to happen.
Gets that away and it'll be just the one. This is a man down there. Deep backward square and with 1 over to go, it's 77 for 5.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Snowball.money, we love it. She loves it, as do we. Thanks very much to the team at Snowball. Jumped on board as well. Part of the sponsorship group of the Abu Dhabi T10 powered by Sat Sport News. 1 to go here in today's proceedings. 6-6 is required, so providing Kanunaratne keeps his foot behind the line and the ball below the head and inside the wide lines, we're all good for 5 balls.
Anything else? Totally.
Trying to think of anything else I needed to say as I was on the fly there, Danny.
I tell you what, Roelof van der Merwe on the fly there. Almost put his back out with that. Oh, look at him, he's pumped, a bulldog. It ain't over till it's over.
You look through the side on paper and you think it's not a bad team. Not a terrible looking side, that Team Abu Dhabi. You just wonder how they can continually lose games and lose them badly. It might be too short, that one, is it? No, it's okay. I mean, Alex Hales, yeah, well, didn't have his best tournament so far. He's been left out. Mares has been a little bit below par. Banton, haven't had anywhere near enough from him. One sort of match from Los Deploy where he showed a bit of his talent, but haven't seen enough from him. One from Asif Khan, probably tonight. Pretorius, not sure he's been the man for the job, to be honest. Smart bloke at the back of the comm box has said it's great news for them. They can't lose tomorrow. They're not playing.
Put your feet up, fellas.
Geez, there's some terribly cheeky blokes going around, aren't there? When a team are down, give them a kick.
Ah, society. Sad indictment on humanity in this part of the world. Ah, you've got to laugh, really. You've got to have some fun. Life's too short not to.
Carves that away, straight to the man, over the man for 6. Over the top for 6.
Karan Naratna can't believe it. He's disappeared again. Thrashing blade. And it's up and over. Courtesy of the captain, Dwayne Pretorius. Shot in anger. Yeah, cutter into the surface. Slides off the pitch and slides off that blade.
Last ball. Karunaratne to finish things off. We think. Nigel Long says that'll do it. Fellas, that'll be enough of that. 10 overs gone. Abu Dhabi will finish 86 for 5. A long way behind the Strikers, 110 for 5. It'll be a very comfortable win for the New York Strikers. 24 runs is a big margin in T10 cricket. They've been dominant today, good with the bat, and it's been backed up nicely with the ball. They started beautifully with the spinners and Amir up front. Karunaratne, the one bowler to be a bit expensive. Jawadullah outstanding, and Danny, it's another clinical performance from the New York Strikers.
Yeah, they've got match winners. Might not have been Karunaratne's night tonight, and KP's just having a chat about that. Can't concern himself too much. One player of the match on a couple of occasions. Jamika Karunaratne. But tonight, yeah, that happens. Someone will get hold of you if you're just a little bit off. So, in reply to that 110, looking for 111, falling quite a way short. Kyle Mears, they started and couldn't really quite get out of second gear, and it was really only Asif Khan. Those two, they put on 50, and nothing else to write home about really. And then you got eight extras, and that's about it.
Brilliant from most of these gentlemen. As you said, Karunaratne didn't have his best night, but he's had plenty of good ones throughout the early stages of the tournament. Akil Hussain was good. Ahmed Amir, brilliant without picking up a wicket. Narayan, a couple of wickets for just 16. And Jawadullah, who continues to impress throughout this Abu Dhabi T10. 2 overs, 1 for 9. So in summary, the Strikers were very good on the back of Gurbaz, 41 from 26. Wasim, 23 off 14. Noor was good. They got through to 110 for 5 and then defended it stoutly. Team Abu Dhabi stuttered their way to 86 for 5 and a 24-run win for the New York Strikers led by Kieron Pollard. They have now moved to 8 points. They're a game in hand of the Gladiators. They've just jumped above the Sump Army as far as the net run rate is concerned. So they look one of the better sides in the comp, and they're proving that way at the moment, courtesy of a very good net run rate and also a game in hand. So do the Sump Army and the Delhi Bulls, to be honest. They also have a game in hand on the Deccan Gladiators. The top 4 teams, of course, fighting out that playoff spot. When you look at all the way down to the Chennai Braves with 4 points, there's a lot still with a very good chance of making it through. Let's take a short break here from Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi and come back with the post-match presentations.
Here we go.
Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation for match number 22 of the Abu Dhabi T10, powered by Sat Sport News between the New York Strikers and Team Abu Dhabi, live from the beautiful city of Abu Dhabi. On behalf of the tournament, I would like to express our gratitude for the continued support of the Department of Culture Tourism Abu Dhabi Sports Council, Abu Dhabi Cricket and Sports Hub, Emirates Cricket Board and T10 Global. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Sat Sport News, Vimal, Rario, Alubon A2 and My Dubai. Now I'd like to welcome our presentation party, Mr. Fujel Faruqi and Mr. Sheikh Fazil on behalf of Sat Sport News, Mr. Matthew Boucher, the CEO of Abu Dhabi Cricket and Sports Hub, Mrs. Kiran Khanna, the co-owner of the New York Strikers. Now we have a couple awards to be given up. The first up, Magic Moment of the Match Award for 1,000 dirhams, presented by Mrs. Kiran Khanna, and the award goes to Sunil Narayan, 2 wickets in a maiden over. Now it wouldn't be a T10 without some massive hits, which brings us to the Power Hitter of the Match Award for 1,000 dirhams, presented by Mr. Matthew Boucher, and the award goes to Ramanullah Gurbaz, 41 runs of 26 balls. Our final award for the evening is the Player of the Match Award for 1,000 dirhams, presented by Mr. Fujel Faruqi and Mr. Sheikh Fazil, and the award goes to Ramanullah Gurbaz for his work behind the wickets and the 41-run contribution. Gurbaz, amazing day for you today. Again, like super batting and behind those wickets. Talk to me about your innings.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I think the batting was nice because the wicket was not easy and we scored 100 plus. That was nice. Yeah, I'm happy for my batting.
And what do you have to say about the New York Strikers as a team? It looks like everyone really comes together. It's not one person, but everyone showing up.
To be honest, the family, New York Striker family is amazing. I've been played for a lot of franchise, but I feel so happy here, and so I enjoy my every moment with New York Striker. I hope we keep it up like that, and yeah, that's the most important thing for every players to have fun and enjoy their moment there.
And to see all the boys coming together at the right time when it's cutting to the business end of the tournament.
Yeah, actually, as a professional, you have to be like that. And we always together and we support each other in hard situation as well. That's the most important. And the special thing from management staff and coaching staff, we have a backup. Like if we have a good day or bad day, still they, back us. And that's the most important. And I feel so, I'm so happy from them.
Well, it shows. And congratulations to you today and the team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, if we can have the winning captain, Karan Pollard, join us for a quick chat. Super day for you guys at the office today. And again, a win yesterday and a win today. It's getting to the business end of the tournament. What do the Strikers focus on now?
Try to keep the momentum. Obviously, T20 cricket or even T20 cricket is about momentum. Yes, it's the back end of the tournament. Obviously, we're going to play 4 games in 4 days in the prelims, and then obviously, qualify for the playoffs. We have another 2 days. So, for us, we just continue to do the same things over and over. Obviously, different team, different opposition, different plans, and just try to execute.
And how good were the local boys, Jawadullah with the ball and Wasim with the bat?
They have been fantastic for us. Wasim over the last couple of years, in cricket around, the world, he has been fantastic. Jawadullah getting an opportunity here more consistently, bowling difficult overs, bowling in the power play, bowling in the end, and he continued to tune out the performances. So again, long may that continue. But credit must go to the entire team, coaching staff, players, everybody. The way how we come day in, day out, and just try to execute our skills and see what happens in the end.
And every win, there's also lots of positives to take from it. What would be something that you take today?
Again, the way how we fought, we put under some pressure in the middle overs. When Asif Khan, I thought, came out and smoked over 32 of 7 balls. But the way that the guys, held their nerve and just executed what we wanted to execute, was pleasing to see. So that is what I'll take away from this game. And Gurbaz again, batting deep down in the innings, giving us a competitive sort of total.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Big congratulations and good luck ahead.
Thank you.
And that's all we have from the post-match presentation.
Yes, Congrats to the Strikers. Well, they'll be first up tomorrow for match 23. They're going to lock horns with the Braves, and that's the first match. And the second one, match 24, the Sump Army and the Deccan Gladiators, followed by our last match, match 25 tomorrow. Our third one, the Delhi Bulls take on the Northern Warriors here at Zayed Cricket Stadium. We hope you've enjoyed it. Let's do it all again tomorrow. Good night.